The dark magic register once as they are about to take on the wholesomeness of a previously chaotic team that now has become wholesome. We are talking about Obscure Quidditch Club versus Wholesome Combs, previously known as Crazy Combs. The two-time champion team is taking on a team newly ascended from Triwizard Division in what is sure to be a huge test for them. But we got amazing players on both sides, so there is just one undoubtable truth. This is going to be a heck of a match, guys. So get ready, stay tuned, and we're going to see Obscure Quidditch Club versus Wholesome Coms. And going over the rosters, we see Tuonela do a nice gamble. She lost to her core shards. Don't worry, Tuonela, you'll get the next one. Looking over the rosters, we see the captain of Wholesome Coms, Richie, always a menace on Seeker. Whereas the captain of Obscurus USA Quidditch, we see him on Chaser, scoring goals, passing the quaffle to assist their teammates. Just very good rosters in both teams. We see that Wholesome Combs added Tuonela this season, a really good addition, and Winford as well, the king of beaters, as as he calls himself, and he's truly a really good beater. On Obscure side, we have Sayuni. Eddie Rani can also beat. Odarina can also beat. We've seen her on Q6. And of course, who can forget the newest addition, to Obscure Quidditch Club, Laggy Lestrange. She is a very experienced beater and a specialist of the role, and she's definitely gonna wreak havoc on whoever is seeking for the other team. So we have a very nice seeker race here, regardless of who plays on either side. It's going to be really exciting to see who can get that precious snitch and those 30 or 60 points to their teams. Okay, everyone is gambling. Groovy, congratulations on your win. That means the bot is hot, so I'm going to place a bet myself. Hang on. There we go. The bot is loaded, guys. If you gamble now, you're bound to win. It's sharing wins left and right. So remember, exclamation point gamble and the amount you want to gamble there, the mentor. You miss the amount, and then you can win some core shards. Going over the chaser game, both teams have also really good chasers. We have Oda Arena, the one of the best chasers from the previous season in the Triwizard Division. Also Gerdnet, who scored a lot of goals in the World Cup division last season, and also a new addition for this season, Unknown Key. He is a specialist in the offensive role as a chaser, and he's bound to score a lot of goals with Arena as well. On the other side, we have an amazing defensive chaser, Tuonela, and Prophecy as well on defense. Two of the goated chasers, probably some of the best, if not the top two or three best defensive chasers all around. They are joined by Cardi, Shoni, who are amazing chasers in their own right. So really, like, no matter who plays, this is bound to be a big one. Wholesome Combs are gonna throw everything they have against Obscurus, the newcomers from Triwizard, and they have already made some statement matches and played some really good Quidditch so far. But will it be enough to take on the two-time champion team, now called Wholesome Coms? We are about to find out. Thank you, Yuki, for the dancing dinos. Yes, hype for this match. This is going to be one of the big matches of the season for sure. A really good matchup here. I'm not entirely sure if Ray John is going to be around to play this one, but if he is, whether he is or not, it's going to be a huge one. But if he is, it's going to be definitely super special. And yeah, Dancing Godzillas. Thank you for the correction there, Yuki. The Dancing Godzillas and the hype. Yeah, we're all hyped about this matchup here. And the teams are about to queue in a second. We know that Wholesome Coms has been undefeated, if I'm not mistaken, for this season. They did have a great matchup against the Bad Dragons last week, if I'm not mistaken, and the Bad Dragons definitely put up a fight. I think it was them, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we've seen some really good matches from Wholesome Coms, and they remain undefeated. So we will see if they can keep the undefeated streak going, or if Obscurus can cast their dark spells, their dark magic, and can take a series or a game of Awesome Coms. So we are now queuing in. Get ready. We are about to start with this great matchup. Hopefully we won't get a ban map because we all know that Forbidden Forest, World Cup Day, World Cup Sunset, and basically any World Cup with a bit of sun is banned. Yeah, we don't want the keepers to be blinded by the light. So hopefully we get a good map to play on so we can get this series started. And Caster Curse as we are loading into Forbidden Forest. I don't know if the teams have decided to, ban this map, but most teams do. So we will see if we play it out or not. Caster Curse for sure. Yeah, we see some Bloody Hells going around, and we are gonna Ricky. We're gonna queue again. So yeah, we're getting ready for this match. We're requeuing. As a reminder for anyone who joins, we're gonna see Wholesome Comes versus Obscure Quidditch Club. Two really good teams. One the two-time champion, one a newcomer from Triwizard Division with some really good additions. We mentioned Laggy, we mentioned Unknown Key. They had Black Rose as well for a period of time there. And Rajon, of course, who can forget the one and only Rajon, who can play Seeker, can play Beater, can play Keeper, can play Chaser. He can basically play it all. So some really good new roster additions for the Obscure Quidditch Club. And Wholesome comes as well with Tuonela, Wimford, and the return of the king. Some would say Shoney is back. He announced his retirement early in the season, but we're gonna see him on the pitch now. So Shoney always with the trick shots, with some good movements on the pitch. Hopefully, we'll see some of that great Quidditch in this matchup as well. But yeah, this is a good time to gamble for some core shards. So if you have any core shards, just do exclamation sign gamble and then just the amount you want to gamble. I'm gonna gamble 1,000 to get the ball rolling. So here we go. And I lost 100 core shards, 1,000. It's okay, it happens. That's the gambling luck. Speaking of gambling, we saw previously the Walker Hagrids go up against the Hellfire Hawks. It was a really fun match. The Hagrids took that win, and we also saw earlier the Nocturne Ravens or the Nocturnus Oincus take on the Oincus Nocturnus or something like that. That was also a really cool matchup, really fun to watch. Jay, okay, I see that some people are asking for Gorshard. So okay, I'm gonna throw a question. After this match, after game one, I'm gonna give out, send a question, and whoever replies is gonna get 500 core shards. Okay, so you guys can win some. I'm willing to share with the community, so we keep the ball rolling. Drew, don't spoil the answer. Come on, man. You knew it was Party Crouch Junior. Come on. But we have loaded into Dormstrang with some snow, beautiful snow, and we have Obscure Quidditch Club versus Wholesome Coms, and the match starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! We are locking in. Get ready, guys. This is gonna be a good one. Some amazing players on this one. And we see Tuonela getting the ball in. She's usually a defensive chaser, but Life Size Midget gets the quaffles. He gets it out to USA Quidditch, who's going on the attack, passes it to Unknown Key. And Key, the offensive chaser, is going to go for the score. Is he going to get it in? Countils gets it. So far, the keepers are doing really well stopping those shots. 30 seconds in, and no scores yet for either team. Prophecy's taking the ball upfield. He's going for it. Shoney's asking for a pass. We'll see if they can get the ball in. Doesn't seem that they can. Unknown Key with a huge tackle, plus his two life set midget. Now uses Quidditch is going on the attack. We're doing a back and forth so far. 1 minute full of back and forths. But now Wholesome comes is going for the attack again into Onella. But Life Says Midget is being a wall on this match. And now Gurnet has the quaffle. They are going on the offense. They are going on the offensive. Countess, are you ready for this one? He is ready and he gets it. So far, we are seeing a great performance from the keepers. 1 minute and 20 seconds in, no scores. But Osiris goes down. Wimford gets a huge elimination on Osiris, and that snitch bar is looking really, really big for Wholesome Combs, who also get a scoring with Shoni, the return of the king, scoring a goal for Wholesome Combs. And it's 10-0. Wholesome Combs is on the lead. And now Lexa Smith is gonna get it out to Unknown Key, who's going on the attack. We'll see if they can tie this game. Gurnet is waiting for a pass, but Unknown Key goes for it. Countess once again being a wall as well. Super secure. Prophecy's going for it. Winford gets Unknown Key down. He's getting all his hits in, playing Call of Duty so far with the eliminations. But Prophecy's gonna go for another score. They're gonna try to secure the match as early as possible, but Gurnet gets it. And it's been a super close game chaser-wise so far. We're 2 minutes in and only one score, but the snitch bars are in favor of Wholesome Combs so far. We saw, I think, Rishi get a tackle. Yeah, he's low on HP. Could have been a bludger as well. But the bars are getting a bit closer. 10-0 so far. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. And Rishi goes down. Other Arena 26. Usually a chaser, but now she gets Rishi down, and now the snitch bars are in favor of Obscure Quidditch Club. What a huge elimination. She also gets Shoni down as well. Other Arena going crazy on Beater. Win for another Arena. A great Beater matchup so far. And now the bars are favoring Obscurus 10-0 still for Wholesome Combs, but Obscurus can get the catch. We'll see if they can get it. As we have a bit of a slideshow here, but now we see Osiris's POV. He's going for that catch. We're gonna see if he can, and I'm gonna say it, you know I'm gonna say it. If he can charm that snitch, will the snitch get charmed by Obscurus? Or when Gracie comes, he gets a bump in, Rishi gets a bump, and now they're closer than ever. Winford's going for the tackle, he doesn't get it. We're trying to see through this slideshow who is gonna catch. Is it gonna be Rishi? Is it gonna be Osiris? And Osiris goes down, Winford with an amazing hit on Osiris that changes everything. Now Rishi has a clear path towards the catch. We will see if Oda Arena, who has been cooking on Beer, can cook again. And the Chasers are so close right now. 10-0 so far in a match that is really, really close. Obscurus showed up. They are casting their dark magic, but Rishi is going for that catch. It's super close for Wholesome Combs, and he gets it. 40-0. Rishi gets the catch. And now the match is 40-0, but Obscurus has been so close to catching that snitch, and they have been so close to scoring as well. Anything can still happen with 3 minutes left. 40-0. Obscurus needs a snitch catch, and they need to start putting some scores in if they want to take this match back into their hand. And now Gurnet gets the ball. Gurnet is going on the attack. USA Quidditch going for the score. We'll see if Countess can be the wall that he has been all this match. Tuonela gets disconnected. Hopefully she can rejoin the match. The bars are in favor of Wholesome Combs, but just barely. It's still anyone's game. This is being a huge one, guys. Life-size Midget is playing out of his mind right now as he kicks the quaffle towards USA Quidditch. And now Obscurus is going on the attack again. The Dark Magic, but the Dark Magic with Gurnet, he gets tackled. And now Shoni has the quaffle. They may try to secure the match here, going for the goal. Life-size Midget waiting for it, and he gets it. He's getting a lot of saves this match. Life-size Midget, Counttails, they are playing out of their minds. They are cooking on this one. And now Gurnet is going on the attack as well. We will see if Obscurus can score their first points of the match. But the scoreboard is deceiving, as they say, because this match has been really way closer than what a 40-0 would imply. Life-size gets another save. And oh my god, guys, we are seeing some really, really amazing chaser gameplay here, as neither of the teams can score with each other for a few minutes now. And Key gets it really close. The slideshow tells us that Countess got another save. Countess has been incredible this match, but life size meter as well. We will see if Wholesome Comes can get another score in, as the snitch bars are in favor of Wholesome Comes for now. But never say never, because Odarina got Rishi down on stage one, and she may do it again for the second snitch. We will see with 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Anything can still happen, but it has to happen right now. They need to put a score in. Oh, and Odarina goes down. Wimford, the return of the king of the beaters. He gets that elimination. And Wholesome Comes may catch that second snitch. They are super close with 50 seconds left. It's time to say that that snitch is gonna get charmed again. And Rishi lies here. Rishil, how Pumpkin calls him, gets the catch to make it 70-0. They charmed the snitch twice. And Obscurus, I honestly think that the scoreboard doesn't show how close this was, but a 70-0 for Wholesome Comes on the first match with only 30 seconds left. We will see if Obscurus can put their names on the scoreboard and score a couple of goals, maybe. It has been really an incredible match. Both teams have played really well. The Chaser game was way closer, as I keep saying. That 70-0 is deceiving. The game was super close. That first snitch, especially, was super close. As Shoni emails for the crowd to cheer for him. And we end the match with a 70-0 for Wholesome Coms versus Obscure Quidditch Club. What a match, guys. Okay, I know that that Jagard was asking for some core shards. So Jagard, if you're around, I can ask you a question, bro. I can ask you do some trivia so you can win some core shards. Just let me know. But yeah, we saw an incredible match. We saw Odarina playing Peter when she usually plays Chaser, and it kind of paid off. I think it did pay off because that first snitch was honestly anyone's game. Rishi went down. It was super close, and he barely got the catch against Osiris. It was really a super close Seeker race. So yeah, buckle up. Game two is definitely gonna be a big one. Obscurus is so close to catching that snitch. They're so close to scoring even because Counttails played an amazing match. The keepers actually, both keepers, Life Midget as well, put up an incredible performance on this game one of this series. Okay, this is a good time to make a gamble. So I'm gonna gamble 1K again. Let's go. All right, the bot is not loaded right now. It's not giving out wins. So, okay, yeah, pick a number, guys, from 1 to 191. We're giving out some core shards, I think. So, yeah, pick a number and you may be the lucky winner of core shards, or maybe someone in the community will be. I'm gonna pick my favorite number, which is number three. Yeah, let's go with number three. Do we have a winner of some core charts? But yeah, for those tuning in now, we're watching Wholesome Combs versus Obscure Quidditch Club, and it has been a really good series so far. With game one having a super close Seeker race and a really tight Chaser game with both keepers playing really, really well. We will see who can take game two, and if we go to game three, or if Wholesome Combs takes the entire series, winning game two. Yeah, I said three, Riley, and then Drew said five. So we have two people there that we can give core shards to. So remember, gamble your core shards. They are not usable. I think 19, 190. Okay, okay, we have some more numbers there. Thank you, Yuki. But talking about game two, definitely the seeker race, the snitch race is going to be super important for both teams. Arena did manage to get Rishi down. They definitely need to do that again and maybe just put a bit of more chaser pressure to really secure that catch. It was super close. Osiris did unfortunately go down. Winford is cooking as well. But I would say with just a bit more support, maybe we can see Obscurus split catches with them. It's been super close for sure. And when it comes to the chaser game, the keepers are cooking. The keepers are on fire on this one. So maybe we need more one-timers. Maybe we need more unexpected plays. Maybe some back shots. I don't know, but both keepers have been playing out of their minds this series, and we will see what happens in game two. Rip Shoni losing every core shard. Rip Yuki lost 1,000. But Oof has gotten 1,000 core shards. Let's go, guys. Um, okay, actually, okay, I'm gonna give 500 core shards if anyone's around and is paying attention to today's lineup of matches. So previously we had the Hellfire Hawks going up against the Wildcard Hagrids. Whoever can say who won that match, who won that series, will get 500 core shards, maybe 1,000, but probably starting with 500. Uh, Drew, I'm not sure you count because you were there as a caster. So yeah, uh, let's go with Shoni. Shoni, you get your 500 core shards. Oink Groovy, Groovy in the house. Uh, Damn, bro. Good guess, Shoni. Good job, dude. There you go. You have your 500. And now he lost them all. It's okay. You gotta go big or go home. Don't worry. We got more trivia here. Yeah, that was a unexpected loss. Uh, okay, Yuki remembered that KD was Seeker, so I'm gonna give her also 500 core shards because that's really good memory and shows that she was totally paying attention to the match. So let's go. There we go, Yuki. And we are loading into Weasley Burrow Cloudy, a really chilled match that is about to see a war going on between the dark magic of Obscure Quidditch Club and the wholesomeness now of Wholesome comes. We saw a really close game one. Well, the scoreboard wasn't close, but the gameplay was. And now we will see who gets this one. In three, two, one, let's go! Obscurus versus Cosm comes. We start right now. We're gonna see who can charm that stage, who can charm that quaffle, who can charm this series and take the win home. As Cardi goes on the attack, and Shoni gets ready for a one-timer, and Shoni scores, he gets it in. He may have lost his score charts, but he didn't lose or miss this shot. He puts it in, making it 10-0 for Wholesome Combs. The stage bars starting out fairly close. Sayuni casts the quaffle, but Shoni intercepts it. He goes in again and he scores. Shoni is cooking so far with a bit more than 30 seconds played. He has already put 2 up in the scoreboard. Shoni is playing an amazing match right now, and Wholesome Comes is on the lead, but the Seeker bar, the Snitch bar, is in favor of Obscures. We will see what happens there as Cardi gets it in again. Well, not again, it's his first score, but they make it 30-0. Wholesome Comes came out swinging with the Chasers, putting in the work. Life Says Midget played an amazing game one, and now Shoni goes down. He pays for those scores. Arena gets that elimination. The Seeker bars are really close. I would say slightly in favor of Obscures, maybe, but they are really, really close. They may as well be tied. Tuonela passes it to Cardi now, and we are seeing that Wholesome Comes is really coming out swinging. They are going for it. Sean is gonna go for it again. Will he pass? Will he score? He makes a shovel shot, but Life Size Midget was ready. He is getting it back. He cooked on game one. We'll see how game two goes for him. And now Garnet is going for the attack. Obscurus, but Sayuni has the quaffle. He may pass it now. He passes it. to Unknown Key, the offensive chaser. He's going for the score, but Counttails, secure as always. He gets the quaffle. He has been a wall this match. Honestly, Counttails is having an iconic performance on this one, just not letting any quaffles go past him. And now we see Anonki go for the score once again, but Counttails, I should even say it, he is a wall. And I think we saw Eddie Rani go down. The siege bar is really low right now for Obscurus compared to Wholesome Comes. We may see a catch again from Rishi. The snitch charmer, he may charm the snitch once again. As Arena is trying with all her might to get some hits in, get some tackles in, get some bludgers in. But Shoni and the chasers are trying to pressure her and punch her so she cannot bother their seeker Rishi. Lysier, who is about to get that catch. Is he gonna charm that stage? He's gonna charm it. He's super close to it. We will see Osiris as well. Is there gonna be a bump? Rishi is trying to go for the catch. He's low on HP. I think he got bludgeoned or something. But we're gonna see the catch real soon. He gets it in. 70-0. Rishi charms the stage once more. And now the match is really in favor, clearly in favor of Wholesome Comes, with Obscurus putting up a fight. But yeah, the scoreboard is just really in favor of Wholesome Comes now. Really uphill battle in the remainder of the match for Obscurus Quidditch Club. And Anuki's trying once again for the score. I'm not gonna say hoop sitting, but maybe it was. We saw a bit of a defensive one-timering there from Shoni, and now they're going on the attack again with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left. Shoni's going for another score. Will he get it in? He gets it in with a huge one timer. I think he bounced it off the wall or of a teammate. I'm not sure, but that was an amazing trick shot, an amazing goal to make it 80-0 for Wholesome Comes. And now it really is an uphill match for Obscurus. They will need to catch a snitch and score 5 goals. But Counttails is just being a wall. He's been a shield right now. Nothing is going through him as he gets the ball again. Other arena goes down, and Wholesome Comes is just putting so much pressure on Obscurus that it's being really hard to get some points against them. And now Cardi with another score that makes it 2 scores for Cardi, and Wholesome Comes came out swinging. They are on point on this one, and Life's Midget gets it out. Garnet is going on the attack, and Obscurus get their first points on the scoreboard. We'll see if they can get him in, and no Counttails gets the quaffle again from the one-timer by Unknown Key. And the chaser game for Wholesome Comes is just on point right now. They are playing really well. Both Shoni and Cardi have scored a lot of goals. Shoni mainly, Tuonela as well at the start of the match. They have all been really doing their job. They have been cooking. And Counttails has put a lock on those hoops. As he gets it once again, he just seems unbeatable on this series. But Tuonela has it right now. We will see if Obscurus can get a tackle there, if they can put their names on the scoreboard. We will see. Shoni has it now. He may end the match with this one. He tries a shot. He gets it in. Shoni with the long shot. And Wholesome Comes takes the match 100-0. And they take the entire series versus Obscurus Quidditch Club in a wow, what an amazing performance. Honestly, blown away by this one. I do have to say, I do think that the scoreboard doesn't reflect the gameplay, as I was saying. The game has been really, really well fought by Obscurus. Shout out to them, but Wholesome Comes definitely clearly came out 100% full burst in the second match. And Shoni getting a plaid medal on Chaser with 5 beautiful scores there. But yeah, GG's to both teams. Really good performances. Life's Midget and Countess were really amazing on the first match. And in general, just some really good high quality Quidditch here. So that is it for now. Wholesome Comes takes the match 100-0. They take the series 2-0, and they are still undefeated. GG's OBS from Shoni. And Yeah, and a really good watch. So keep gambling, everyone. We will have more core shards for you all on the next match. And yeah, keep gambling, keep watching, keep supporting your teams. This season is on fire, and we're gonna see some more fire Quidditch a bit later on when we have. Hang on, let me check the calendar. Yeah, we're about to have Dumbledore's Quidditch Club versus Wholesome comes in around 30 minutes, 28 minutes to be exact. So stay tuned for that one. That is going to be also an amazing match where will Wholesome comes see their first loss? Will DQC take it? What's going to happen? We will find out in around 28 minutes. So see you all there and thank you for watching.